What does it feel like?
In a word, sir. Exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body burned like the noonday sun.
And the other person with you, they enjoyed it?
Enjoyed it? Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing us like all the very...
We're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
This armor was such a bargain. Madman.
How else was I supposed to feel about this? 10? That seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maiden?
Certified
To feel her fingers
magically
with pure ecstasy lifting your hips?
People were there.
Good. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Maybe I could wear it to dinner with your folks.
You are not wearing
Yes, but
armor
they were
to meet my mother and
which
father.
makes him the inventor.
How about we settle on the Gondians and Portash inventing them?
I got it. And thanks.
Of course. Why does Sexual Crossing have so few lodgings? Need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers.
This is front page material.
Nothing to do with his dad. The steel
That would make a great headline.
Stalmate is dead. This does not bode well.
Our readers will be outraged.
Stalmane's death. Crime of passion or deeper conspiracy?
You won't help us, at least let the truth.
Bet you want to know all about Stalmane's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington. Apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here. You want one? Excellent. You enjoy that one, all right? It's really gory. Stalmane's dead! Read all about it!
Our readers will be outraged. Front page material. That will make a great headline. Fascinating.
Stalmane's dead!
readers will be
Crime of
outraged.
passion or deeper conspiracy?
This is front page material. That will make a great headline. Fascinating. Our readers will be outraged.
Stalmane's murder still unsolved.
Front page material. That will make a great headline. Fascinating. readers will be outraged. This is front page material.
No time to rest.
A hero at heart.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick. Now let me get back to it.
It stopped. But it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it? There's something underneath the city, inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams. I want to go home.
Huh? You look different when you're not trying to talk someone down from igniting a barrel of rune powder. Chuck your questions at Wulbren. That's his job. I can make time for chatter after you know what's what.
It's you. I might have time for a catch-up later. Wulbren will want to see you. We've been taking a beating.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope. Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. Not while the Gondians' metal monsters are patrolling the streets. The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it! I heard about that. You had the Harpers all excited, but there aren't many Harpers left. These Steel Watchers, one of them is the equivalent of a red dragon. An army of them. Well, there's never been an army of dragons. By hitting the Gondians hard. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while the city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A rune powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are. Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong. As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Of course.
I suppose you've earned it.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Those things are but they were. And I'm here now. I'm safe. You mean after she got you to end things with me on her behalf? Awkward, in a word. She's made it quite clear she doesn't want me around. When I think about it, I'm not sure she ever did. I was foolish. I just want to be useful, but I'm not as good at this as the others. But I'll get better.
Thank Gerdle we escaped that bloody Steel Watcher. No thanks to you. We did, but we very nearly didn't. Everything's lining up for the Iron Hands, though. Wulbren's about to put his grand plan into action. I don't know. I thought he would have calmed down after we got him away from that place, but there's something else here disturbing him. You are?
Excellent. With someone like you on board, they can't fail.
Look, unless you're an expert in steel watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
Two days just to get hold of a steel watcher optic module. And for what? Waste of time we don't have.
Gonna help us clear those watchers from the streets? Good. The Watchers are only a weapon. If you want peace, you don't just break the sword, you kill the one who wields it.
Locked. But there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
Never travels without his friend.
It won't. Soon the bastards will outnumber us.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington? No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill? I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? There's a killer inside you, isn't there? It wouldn't take much to push you over the edge.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. Oh, you could kill him. Let him close and make him feel the tickle of your blade between his ribs. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward! Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head. I'll tell you now, you'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you. Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. Ah, God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today. What do you want now? Been poking around downstairs, have you? Those gnomes are victims. They've spent years in exile, no forge to call their own, all because of some ancient bloody grudge. The Gondians think they're the only ones fit to swing a hammer round here. They're wrong. One day they'll learn that the hard way. Until that happens, I'll give those iron hands a roof over their heads. Nothing wrong with it. Now, clear off. Do you want anything else? Go to the shop. I've got work to do.
There'll be plenty.
What do you want now? And go down to the bloody shop. I've got...
Welcome to the Rivington General. Hi. Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh? Oh, yay! Want more? Want less? Want to sell? Want to buy? You know where I am. Bye!
Give them a piece of your mind and pieces of your body will be washing up in Grey Harbour tomorrow.
Bastards. Days in a jail cell.
Can I help you? Oh, bloody ribs. Sorry, mate. Had a run-in with a mugger. If you need something, ask the missus.
Sharp as ever.
Don't wander around Rivington alone, all right? My husband did and got mugged and beaten for his trouble.
You all right?
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
I survived the beating. Might that be the end of it?
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
I ain't looking to make friends or enemies. Go bother someone else.
If you're after a job, Neverwinter is on the lookout for adventurers. That's where we're headed.
Gosh, Sob. You look like you need to clean off the road, Dad. Almost as much as I do. No good ends with hot water in a tub on this side of the crossing, though.
If you are in the market for potions, I highly recommend the Velveteen Elixir. I've not been this well stocked since Waterdeep.
The city's rumor mill's going mad. Thieves, murderers, monsters. What hell's breaking loose?
Hello, goodness me, that's
Really? This is great.
A Baldurian. Good. Lots of unfamiliar faces in the city these days.
Any of the refugees give you hassle, come to us. We know how to handle them.
Don't be scared.
Can I come on patrol with you later?
Not a chance. Your mother will kill me.
Let the kid come.
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes!
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
A circus! Can we go?
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Well, it's about time. I told Lucretius forever ago that we needed some more razzmatazz on the big stage, you know? Glad she listened. Welcome to the circus. A motley crew of misfits and morons. We're happy to have you.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads Jin and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act. You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Approach! Ugly one! Yes! Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders! Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Then Akabi pities you. Begone, miserable one. Win prizes found only in the most exotic of plays.
Viola Silvertongue at your service, or I will be, once my set is done.
There is a great love amongst you. Cethino senses it. Bring your leader to me, and we shall see if your love is that of ages.
Never a dull moment.
Will your love, this city of stone and steel, is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not? You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe. Glorious. Your bond is sweeter than nature's dew. I see you, know you. But do you know one another? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen, think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
I see. Are you sure you don't want to quit while you're behind?
Your bond tears, but it does not break. Have hope. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
Our touch has been that of sunlight. But now we must ask the deep, the difficult. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. You didn't do abysmally, I suppose. That's worth something.
Your bond a seedling. One that needs a gentle hand in its tending. Nurture it, and it will become a great oak in time. Your love is one few have. Cherish it. Go in peace, seedlings, and know that you made one whose heart was long quiet, beat with love anew. Can you and your beloved stand the test of time?
Enjoying the show? Then you're going to love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage.
No. Still no. Off limits. Leave. Now.
Save yourself from parting. There's the theme.
Do not stand too close. The flames have a life of their own.
I think he looks fine.
Oh, Mr. Hag. Miss her stink. Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice. Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you. Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon.
Scummy ball bag, move! My God's to clean!
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service. My wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours. Pockets a little empty? Worry not. I'm sure we'll find something in your budget. Nothing caught your eye? I shall... Oh, darling, don't forget that Dragonborn's order. It's due shortly.
To the air, Skellies. Ah! Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris. Boris! Put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up. We are decades from that. I hope they could open for dribbles. Not that my star needs the support, but at this rate, who knows? Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage, but these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling. You pulled that, a pose. Again. Again! To the air, Skellies.
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
I think he looks fine.
Don't get too close. Beasties are hungry, and you look like food.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why?
Why?
Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Ooh, no. Sorry, Dribbles.
Did you hear about the Scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
You stare.
Come now! Now! Up, up! Double sharp! Or poor Buddy here might think you don't like him. A round of applause for the stalwart heart! Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special? Boring! Boring! Anyone can do that. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
To bleed is the spot I show. Praise the Absolute.
Incoming!
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
Survival is all that matters. Still breathing, despite everything. Don't want to draw any attention.
surrender.
This is my time. Finding my way.
Blood comes easy these days.
On the move.
On the victor's path.
this is worth the cost.
Come on, Karlach. Show me who you are.
No holding back.
No choice but to keep going.
Let me strike true.
A shapeshifter. Gods. Good. Thought I killed a clown in front of a bunch of kids.
Looking ahead.
Took those bastards down like it was nothing. It was amazing.
Here I go.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Don't want to draw any attention. I just want a little look.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, how could Madame Lucretius let this happen? And what are you doing here? Ad!
How could this happen? To Dribbles? To my home? Can't believe we had to rely on a stranger to save us. No offense.
Please, enjoy the circus. Which will never be the same without Dribbles.
You have already sought Zethino's guidance, little one. Nurture and protect your love.
Come, mortals, and try your luck. The wheel of wonders dub you worthy. Come, see. Found only in the most exotic of blades.
Free for the taking.
The, attack is nothing to worry about. Madame Lucretius has
Miss Silvertongue says there is nothing to worry about.
Oh, darling, don't forget that Dragon Ball order.
The skeleton looks beyond you, frozen, awaiting command from its mistress.
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. If that's your idea of fun, darling, you and I are going to get along swimmingly. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every colour and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say? Huh. I can respect that. And you're in luck, because I am old, darling. Ancient. I have seen stars explode and civilizations fall. Along the way, I happened across items of such power that would make you weep with awe. Find my Dribbles. You won't be disappointed. That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Hmm? Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
This is terrible. The circus is supposed to be a safe place. For us performers, at least.
You started that fight. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. You're a monster!
I thought you were part of the show.
Tempers are rising.
Redcaps working in your circus?
Oh, yes. All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our redcap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone.
Arrest you all for gross negligence.
I'm not asking for much, just a teensy investment to get me started.
Uh-huh. What are you calling this new
That's
business?
why we need to walk just a little more.
Where am I needed?
Look,
do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared.
I go away for a few days and
You'll be in a big... Baldurians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us!
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. You're a true Baldurian, I can tell. You must understand why we need to keep these strays out of our city. Excuse me? I was born inside the city walls, a Baldurian through and through. Wherever you're from, clearly they don't teach manners. refugee. You and I have nothing more.
Don't pay me any mind now. I'm...
We're being replaced by steel watchers.
Glad Nestor sorted out those trap toys.
I don't need you standing here.
Look, you found the explosives.
This isn't a glorious post-fists, but it isn't a hard one either. If you can't even guard a blasted shed, it's no wonder we're being replaced by steel watchers.
Attention fists! Listen up. One more dereliction of duty, and you're all going on punishment details. Got it?
We are not staying in a brothel.
Just physical. Listen, it's the state.
No one stop me yet.
It doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the drought.
Almost painfully so. Feel better. My body burns like the noonday sun. 15 loaves it is.
And the other person with you, they enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it. Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next morning.
To meet my mother and father. The Absolute's army's lacing. They won't care about stupid list.
Whatever we need, we can get in Worm's Crossing.
Two? That seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure
Yes, but
your
they were
We're shopping first.
with him, the inventor.
Dinner with my...
How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invented?
The pride of the gate.
No entry today. Special occasion. Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? If you're sure. Fine.
What's on your mind?
With pleasure. Lead on.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
I'm here. I won't let
Exactly.
Look at you.
These are cool. It's a state line.
Doesn't make any sense. Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maiden? To feel her fingers grip yours?
Actually, Gortash invented the steel watch.
No, he merely offered patronage.
It was. With good armor, it's hard to find.
Yes, but they were Gortash's idea, which makes him the inventor.
Quite ready for you. Still alive. So that's progress.
No point in...
I'll be. My old fishing spot. Spent more than a few summer-tide days here.
Did young Will ever catch anything?
Only a few head colds. And a tongue lashing from my worried father.
Curious.
Let me work my magic.
Well, well, well.
The pride of the gate. I've got a long road ahead. We're a long way from Waterdeep. Defender of the people.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Ready and willing. Where am I needed? No trouble at all.
prison guard has spotted you. It's either lie or fight. Somehow the guard buys your excuse. You're free to roam Worm's Rock Prison.
What now?
Where am I needed?
Lord Gortash has been expecting your arrival. Please hold a moment.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Trouble to get inside, and now Gortash invites us to see him.
To the audience chamber.
My friend means to
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do...
Have you heard anything about what it's like in the prisons? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
It's the waiting that's hard. If we could just talk to one of the fists, it would be as clear as day that we're not criminals.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
I ain't saying nothing to nobody until I've had my trial.
time to talk. I have clients to brief, and they're as sharp as spoons.
Oh, leave it out. I've got a trial coming up, and I need to rememberize my lines.
Waiting for. Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend you know, and tell me what you
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
That should tell you something. What? Every juice is the same as the last. Sticking up for each other if the sky falls around us. God.
Lord Gortash is expecting
Be
you.
so cynical.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Hush. Patriarchs are upstairs. Lord Janeth could call for me at any moment.
You hear? My lady says Absolute's army's on the march. There's watchers. We'll hold the line. You best believe. Lady Alia says the Absolute's army won't be causing trouble for Gortash. Or for us. I'm not sure I believe her. Does it really matter?
Lord, Archduke, God. I'll call Gortash what he wants. As long as Lord Chattershield pays me for all this waiting around.
Head up, chest out. Lord Portier could descend any moment.
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Sorry, these dukes are working me to the bone.
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you're not the master. Just as well.
Not as exhausting as all that boot kissing you've been doing.
Look, I'm all for Gortash, but those clankers, they don't sit right with me.
Because they do your job better than you and without complaining. It is unnerving.
Imagine where we'd be without them. The city would be overrun. They're all that's keeping this cult at bay.
He has a point. They make people feel safe, if nothing else.
Ha! You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about. All right. No need to kill the mood.
Gods, Nop. You sure can pick 'em.
What happens next is out of our hands.
Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to...
Best behaviour around here. Understood?
Don't cause any trouble, all right?
it's not worth it.
Make your way to the audience chamber.
Keep those feet moving.
Hell's not this again.
Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit. A fate to remember, I guarantee. Go on up.
Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
What are you doing in here? You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. Please, that won't be necessary. I just needed gold. That's all. I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke. No! I mean, I quit. Nothing wrong with quitting a job. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. All right. It's all hidden up on the roof. I just wanted to be safe.
As one does.
Let's get going.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the
Better.
audience.
Calm down, dear.
I almost
won't
believed
happen.
you this time.
They say Gortash won't be king, but that pomp upstairs sure sounds like a coronation.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
The house before the fire started.
Who said that?
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't really glaze that pizza. He wasn't.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off. Trade? Do I look like a shopkeeper? This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. I bloody wasn't. Too busy ordering more of those mechanical monstrosities to tell me. I suppose you can take a look, but make it quick. Stay sharp, straight. Still respect the fist. Now.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I almost believed you this time.
Is expecting you. Please make
Defender of the people.
Calm down, dear.
Audience chamber. Is expecting you. Please make your way.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it.
I can practically taste his blood from here.
The tiefling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
And stay light on your feet, soldier. They can't kill what they can't catch.
Stand down, villain. The Steel Watch commands it.
Don't fucking touch me! Gortash! Face me, you fucking asshole!
Ah, apologies for the disruption, my friends. We appear to have guests. Please do come forward. I believe we have business. If you'll excuse me a moment, ladies and gentlemen. If she hadn't made such a grand show of herself, she can cool off in a holding cell. She's perfectly safe. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that.
Let's rehearse this one more time.
She...
Pretend I'm a fist and tell
That's
me
why
what you
nothing's
do
gonna
in
happen
that
to
house.
us. We'll tell them what happened. This is the armory. This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. I suppose you can take a look, but make it quick. Stay sharp, stranger. Respect the fist.
We've been seeing that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
I don't know, dear. I don't know.
I spoke
All
to a
we can
witness
do
who says
is
you
be
entered the
patient.
house before the fire started.
Mistake. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't believe he glazed that pit there. He wasn't even hurt.
I don't care how many they make. machines won't ever replace the fist.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Expecting you. Please make your way.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
Please make your way.
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
Hunk of junk stomping around. Who needs them when you've got flaming fists?
What my friend means to say is that the witness must have been mistaken. Probably a drunk.
Better.
It won't happen,
I almost believed you this
Lord
time.
Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Gortash has Ravengard on his side. That should tell you something.
What? Every G.
An Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Never thought I'd live to see the day.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Fine. I'll wait for now. But that prick Gortash is going to pay.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlak, come and say a proper hello.
My respects? You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know. She's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
You look carefully, but discover nothing.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
An imposter? But who in the hell's...
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly. or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. And some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Our tyranny. And we are saviors. Defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault. More importantly, now, come, be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Don't. You will only invite his ire and your own death. Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.